What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the Goodwill. I just got my van back, so I want to load it up. So we're gonna go thrifting. Hopefully we find enough to load up the van. Probably not gonna happen. I don't know when the last time I filled up a van at Goodwill was. It's been a while, but maybe we'll find some cool stuff today. Let's go. All right. Last time I was in here, it was actually kind of dead. There wasn't a lot of stuff on the shelves. So maybe today, ooh, that's a squeaky cart. This one's not squeaking. Maybe today will be the day that everything's restocked. All right, it doesn't look completely empty. I see a lot of plush. That is a really, really weird looking witch plush. That is wild. Looks like they're pushing out some new bins. They haven't done that in a while here, I don't think. Let's see if we could get first dibs. All right, what's in here? Some shoes. Oh, look at these. These look brand new. What are they? Keep running? I have no idea. Very interesting. I don't even know, is that R-U-E Paksui? I've never heard of that. Let's see if we can find the other one, and then I'll look into these. 12 bucks. Is that separating right there? No. Are these just like knockoff shoes? I have no idea. We'll look into them. I'm not really a shoe seller. What else is in here? Some Pumas? No. Some Adidas, kind of rough. All right, I decided to come around the corner here. They got some shoes up on the shelves. Let's see, if I miss anything, definitely let me know. Again, I'm not like a huge shoe seller, so it's very possible I missed some stuff. What does that say? Robert Clergy, made in France. I mean, I like the made in France, but these are tiny. What are these, a men's 7.5? I honestly don't even know this brand. But made in France has got to be nice, right? They're in really rough shape. $6. I guess I'll look them up. Why not? Let's look them up together. All right, I typed in the brand with 7.5 and no men's shoes are coming up. So I assume they're women's only. Maybe it's a women's only brand. And some of them go for crazy money, as you guys can see here. Those are just basic old dress shoes. But I mean, yeah, definitely an interesting brand. Something I've never heard of. I don't see anything having to do with the basic, just brown dress shoe. Yeah, I have no idea if what I'm leaving is good or not. I'm gonna leave them, but yeah, I don't see any. Here we go. That's kind of like it. 68 bucks. These are kind of platform shoes though, so they're a little specialized compared to just plain brown. Yeah, I don't know. Would you guys grab them? I think they're $9, $6 or $9, but I'm gonna leave them. So I did have a hunch, even though these look brand new, that they're just some weird knockoff brand, because it just says keep running on there and then some just random words. Looking it up, these are the solds on eBay. They sell for 15, 17, 25, 25. Yeah, and not many solds. There's 58 listed and only how many sold? 7? Yeah, not a great sell-through, so we're gonna put these back as well. All right, guys, I came to check out the toy aisle, and taking a look over here, we have a Lost Walls Project puzzle. Brand new sealed, $3. Let's scan it into Amazon together, see if it's anything since it's sealed. I have my Amazon seller app open right here. Let's hit the little barcode scanner, which disappeared for some reason. All right, let's scan it in, see what happens. All right, selling for 25 bucks, so I'd make about $12 on it. Now, I don't love seeing one seller and the brand is Shop Mindfully, which I believe is the brand that makes this. When there's only one seller on it, usually they don't like other people selling on their listing and they'll file like a inauthentic claim or a counterfeit claim for no reason. Happens kind of often on Amazon. Do I take the gamble? Maybe. I don't know. I don't love seeing that. It might still be worth it for eBay though. At $3, I think I'm gonna stick it in the cart and we'll think about it. Also, the amount of Nerf guns here is crazy. Look at all of these. They got shotguns, pistols, every type of Nerf gun, except every single one is missing a clip. Oh, besides this one. This one has a clip right here. $3. That's not a bad price. I know that there's money in Nerf guns, but I actually have a lot of Nerf guns right now that I'm trying to sell locally because they're a pain to ship. So I don't have super long boxes for all of these types of things. We'll leave them behind. All right, in the next aisle over, found some puzzles down here. We have 1,000 piece, 750, and they're not sealed like wrapped, but they do have these round sticker seals on them, so they are new. That's how I see them at Walmart all the time. Yep, there's some round sticker seal on the top and the bottom. $3 each, not a bad price. Some puzzles are good, most are not, and surprisingly a lot of them are not on Amazon. I'm gonna try scanning this one in with the Amazon seller app, of course, and see if this one's worth it at $3. So it has a decent rank, and wow, this one's surprisingly really good. 43 bucks, and I'll make 30 bucks after fees, guys, and it's only $3. That's an easy $27, almost 28. So this is definitely going in the cart. Let's try the next one. Let's hope for 2 times the luck. Let's go. 1,000 piece puzzle. Come on, B42, B42. Doesn't look like it. Rank is much better, but it's only selling for $12.53. I'd make $1.95 on it. It's just not worth it. And then this one doesn't have any seals, or it's been opened, so we'll leave that one behind. This might be the very first time I've ever seen a broken shake weight at a thrift store. I find shake weights all the time, but they're never broken. Somebody went hard on this guy, shaking it around too much. All right, guys, down on this bottom shelf here, you got to get down on your knees sometimes. There's a cat window perch. Pretty cool. My cat would probably like this. It's brand new. Still has the seal on that side and the seal on this side. You can see it was originally $16.98 at Christmas Tree Shop. Got marked down. I scanned it in, and it has a decent rank. Not great reviews, but it's selling for 33 bucks. So you'd make almost 20 on it. I don't know what they're asking though. That's the issue. $5. So 15. Oh, look at the corner. It's all chewed up like a rat got into it, or a mouse got into it or something. So you can't sell that as new, even though it is new. I'm sure some people would sell it as new. I'm just gonna leave it behind. You know, you'd have to knock $5-10 off it to sell it used. And you know, you knock another $5-10 off, there's not a lot of profit in it. What a shame. All right, so I thought I'd come check out the books, and I did a quick look, but I saw something brand new over here, and I saw the word lacrosse, which is kind of cool. Lacrosse throwback. It's brand new, sealed, all the tapes on it. It's $100 from Target. White tags mean it's from Target, so it was probably just something that Target didn't sell, so Goodwill bought it from them, and they're selling it for $100. Scanned it in. Take a look at this. Here it is, pretty good rank. Lots of good reviews, selling for $2.50. You'd make $76 on it, but no FBA offers besides that $2.75, so I would send it into Amazon as is. So basically, we could throw it up for $274.95, right? Let's take a look. Let's break down the numbers. All right, so I set it in for $274.95. It's gonna cost some money to ship it into Amazon because it's pretty big. I'm assuming, I don't know, $10-15. Let's go with 15. So let's add our shipping credit at $15, shipping into Amazon, and then my cost to purchase is going to be $100. Actually, after tax, it'll be $106. So we'll even do that, and let's see what it comes out to. All right, so all the numbers are inputted, and I'd make $75 on it. $75. That's not bad since it only cost me $106. I almost double my money. It's big though, and it might end up costing more than $15 to send it in. So let's say it costs $20 to send it in. And again, you're still looking at about a $70 profit. Do I want to mess with it? 100 into 70? I could try to sell it locally for $200. You know, I think I'm gonna try that. I think I'm gonna buy it and try to sell it locally for $200. If it doesn't sell, then I'll send it into Amazon. Sounds good to me. So I just tried to pick this thing up, and it is extremely heavy, like way heavier than I thought. I don't want to mess with it anymore. I do not want to pick it up. It even says 2 persons required. This is a pain in the butt, and I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to leave it behind. If I was going to make over $100 on it, maybe I would, but no, I can't. You know what always surprises me? How much value some printers can have. This Epson XP6100 just looks like a basic whatever printer. They're asking 12 bucks, and here it is on Amazon selling great for 125 used, 140. So it's actually, you would be able to sell it for a little bit less than that 120, probably like 115, and it would sell pretty quick too. You'd probably profit about $85 on it, minus your 12, so about 70 something bucks, right, on a printer. Now, it's not bad. There's two issues here. Issue number one is it's missing the power cord, and I'd have to order one of those. Issue number two, if a printer's been sitting for a long time with ink in it, the ink can get all gunkied up in there and can have some issues that I don't know if I want to mess with. Now, Goodwill's here in Connecticut give you 2 days to return electronics only for store credit only. By the time it took me to get a power cord for this, I don't even know if it works. So I don't want to spend 12 bucks on a big item that I don't know if it works or not. Now, sadly, all I have are the two puzzles. The bonus is this one's going for almost, $43. So I'm happy about that. But the profit here is not phenomenal. I'm almost debating going back around. I know it looks like it's only been a second for you guys, but I've been walking around the store for a little bit. Can't find much more. I might go back around and try to grab that lacrosse thing. It's so heavy. Do I want to? Kind of. I have a van for a reason, right? Might as well throw it in the van. Talk me out of it, guys. Oh, what's this? A drill? A corded drill? DeWalt? I don't know. You gotta talk me out of it. You guys didn't do a good job of talking me out of it. I got it in the cart. It's massive. What if it ends up costing me like 40 bucks to ship this thing? I honestly don't know. Amazon does have really good discounted rates. I guess we'll find out together when I get home. I was gonna try and do local, but I looked at local sales for these things and they only sell for like 50, 60 bucks used. Granted, this one's new, but I don't know how much of a premium you get locally. I think I'm just gonna send it in and hope to profit about, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks. We'll see. We'll see. That is wild. What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside of Goodwill. We're gonna head inside, see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. It looks pretty big. It looks like a pretty big Goodwill. I don't know if I've ever been here. Maybe once or twice. I really don't know. It doesn't look familiar at all. So wish me luck. All right, so the store's pretty big. I took a little lap around so I could see how the layout is. One thing I don't love are these tiled floors because when I push the cart, it's extremely loud. But besides that, it's pretty big. They have a lot of stuff. So let's go check out toys. You can hear how loud it is when I push. It's really bumping around. So I want to show you guys an example of a board game issue on Amazon that I run into a lot. Guess who? This exact model I've sold before for between $25 and $35 pretty regularly. It's only $2. I thought I hit the jackpot. Well, not the jackpot, but I thought I hit a pretty good score. When I scanned it in on Amazon, take a look at that price, $16. I'm like, how did that happen? What happened? Well, if you click through, you guys can see one person is undercutting everybody at 16 bucks. And I only look at the prime sellers. So the next prime seller is at $20. Not sure why he undercut by $4. And then I'm like, well, even 20 seems a little low because he undercutted the next person by $8. This is around where it sells for. You can see a 30, 29, 28. They're all pretty close within each other. You know, I'm still gonna pick it up because I know these guys will sell really fast and we'll be able to get around that $28 range. Alright guys, we found a SpongeBob Operation, which I've sold a bunch of times in the past. It normally sells for between 50 and 60 bucks and they're asking $199. Definite score. The next game we found is this Skillmatics Guess in 10 Animal Planet game. They're asking $2.99 on it, but it's brand new, sealed. I think it sells for about $15, so I'll make some money there. Next, we got this cool apples to apples Marvel game. I've never seen this before, but it sells for some pretty good money. I just gotta make sure all the cards are in here. The last thing we got is a Family Feud Kids versus Parents. I've actually been finding this quite a bit lately, and it sells pretty well for about 30 bucks or so. Keep an eye out for these Family Feud games. So I was walking by these new carts that got pushed out, and I noticed how the corner of my eye buried in there a board game that I think does good. We're gonna find out together. Not this crayons game. Granted, it might. I don't know. I've never seen it before. But this Wits and Wagers down here. I've had luck selling certain versions of this game. It's $2.99. We'll scan it in together. I don't like how it's duct taped all the way around. Or, I don't know if it's duct tape, but like packing tape. It's kind of a pain to get off board games, but let's scan it in and see. Ooh, this model's probably not the model we're looking for. It's not coming up on Amazon, but there are versions of this that do pretty well. I bet you if I scan the artwork on the front, something will pop up. You could do that with the Amazon Seller app. Take a picture pretty much of the front artwork, and something should pop up pretty soon. Let's keep trying. If nothing, oh, there we go. All right, so we got a whole bunch of different ones. This is the Party Edition, so I'm seeing Party Edition popping up here. Just none of them look the exact same. You can see this right here, the Deluxe Edition sells brand new for 60 bucks, used for 21, so it still sells for decent money. Keep an eye out for these Wits and Wagers games, just not this one, I guess. So most Goodwills have a lot of clothes, and this one is no exception. I'm trying to find men's clothes because I don't really like looking through women's clothes that much. And all of this, everything you guys are seeing is all women's clothes. I think the men's stuff is in that little corner. We'll go check it out. All right, we found some men's stuff. See if there's any profitable stuff. Is this a Bridgeport Islanders hat? It is. All right, those aren't valuable, but some of these clothes might be. I see lots of shoes. More shoes than my local Goodwills, so maybe we'll find something cool. Oh, look at these. What are these blue alligator, blue crocodile shoes for 15 bucks? Those are some wild looking shoes. I don't think I'm interested in those. Some FootJoy golfing shoes. What's this? Nothing. It's the issue. I feel like I never really find decent shoes when I'm out thrifting. Florsheim, yeah. Oh, and then the prices, right? Yeah, 12 to 15 bucks a shoe. 12 bucks seems to be the starting price for sure. So I don't think I'm gonna find anything there. But if we look at some of the shirts, maybe we could find a Pendleton or something cool like that. I'm gonna start flipping through. If I find anything, you guys will see it. So I found my first decent brand here, Spider, but the price, 20 bucks. Definitely too much. It's a nice sweater, but I'm more looking for maybe $5 on something like this. So we're gonna have to keep flipping. All right, I moved from the long sleeves to the short sleeves and flipping through all these plain ones. Saw some that looked kind of cool right here for $2.99. A men's medium, 100% cotton. I believe it's single stitched. I don't know much about vintage clothes, but it's a cool graphic of Joe Montana 49ers. It says it's from 1990 right there. Screen print. This thing is really cool and really good shape too. 49ers are absolutely killing it right now. This is something I want to do a little more research in. I'm pretty sure it's a good pickup, but let's double check. Alright, so the shirts right here, I did a little research. I just typed it in, Joe Montana 1990 Salem shirt, because that's exactly what this is. And taking a look, one sold last month for, well, a little over a month ago for $40 plus $6 shipping. I'm gonna grab it since it's only 3 bucks. It's really cool. A brand I used to buy all the time is Peter Millar's Summer Comfort. I don't buy it anymore because it's kind of slower moving and it's maybe a $20, $25 piece right here. But if you could find a really cool golf logo on the sleeve, sometimes that helps the value of these. So maybe I'd still pick it up if it had some logo on it, but it doesn't. Another thing I thought was kind of cool is Duluth Trading Co. 2XL tall. brand new with tags. Look at that. Normally $44.50 for 10 bucks, and there's a really cool pattern behind it. These are both the same size. This one's 13 though, so priced up a little bit here, but you might be able to grab both for about $20 and maybe get 50 for the pair. I don't know, it's not something I want to mess with, but they're nice. So after going through all of the DVDs here, and on this side, the other side is mostly CDs, I came away with three decent ones. I'll pop prices up so you guys can see. We have a brand new sealed Cinderella with the DVD and Blu-ray. That's $2. The half off color today is blue, so don't think any of these are half off. So that's $2 until you guys see how much. This one I can't pop the price up because nobody's on the listing. Oh, actually, you know what? I think somebody is on the listing. I'll pop the price up. This is Monster Jam Tour Crushers for $2. I think it's priced at $50 or so, which seems high. I'll probably have to cut that price in half or throw it up on eBay. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I do really well with these Hot Wheels DVDs. There's a whole bunch of different kinds. Always keep an eye out for the Hot Wheels logo when you're going through DVDs. You never know. I found so many that are worth good money. And the last thing is another children's DVD right here, Art and Music Sensory Wonderland. There's actually no price on it, so I'm just assuming it's $2 like the others, and I think it's selling for about $11. I'll make a few bucks on it. I just grabbed it because why not? And that is three out of, you guys see how many? I mean, a lot. And those are the only good ones. So what I recommend doing, because it is tough to come to a thrift store somewhere new and look at all these DVDs. It would take forever to scan everything, but you have to do it in the beginning. Scan everything you can, look up everything that you're curious in. I did that for the first couple years, and now I just kind of look through them like, yeah, no, none of these are good, yeah, none of those are good, and I could do it that quick now. So definitely just, it's a tip. You're gonna have to scan a lot in the beginning, but after you do that, you're good to go. And that about does it for the 2 Goodwills. I am not looking forward to shipping that massive lacrosse set, but hey, when pickings are slim at one Goodwill, I make some difficult decisions and then decide to go to another one where I found some really great stuff. I'm super stoked about that t-shirt. I don't buy too much clothing, but I'm really happy to have found that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School signing out. See ya.